Okay, this is another episode of Garage Sale Safari. On this one, we got a lot of really cool vintage clothes this weekend and some really unusual, interesting pieces. So I wanted to talk about them a bit. First piece is this World War II Navy. I'm going to guess it looks a lot like a deck jacket, but it really almost looks more like a flight jacket. I have never seen one before. I have had a ton of vintage World War II pieces and never seen the likes of this one before. It does have the contract number inside and also even the original owner, the original Navy owner's name imported into it. It's got the old school 40s, 30s, 40s teardrop shaped zipper. The zipper still works well. Condition on this piece is actually really quite good. I knew, and the only real issue I can see with it is a bit of wear on this one cup, and that can be pretty easily fixed. Other than that, it's a really phenomenal condition, and really, rare, as I say, a rare piece. I've been at a size 40, which is a good size too. I've had a ton of World War II items, and I've never seen one of these. Threw it online, and I've already gotten offers. I got offers of $375 immediately. $8.50 an hour later, and I'm going to sell it to a guy that I sell a lot of vintage pieces to because he collects them also, but he gives me really good prices, and it'll end up going for $1,500 to him. I paid $45, so a heck of a good piece. And as I say, these World War II pieces, especially if they're cool, are really rare and really expensive. Same sale. Also got, which I'd hoped we would find a pair eventually, is a pair of Big E Levi's. Okay, these are probably from the middle 60s to late 60s. You can see the black bar stitching across the top of the pocket. That's your first indicator that it's a good pair of Levi's if they have that. It does have the single stitching, which I was talking about before. I don't know if you can see it. It's just single stitched in this on the inside of the upper inside of the pocket instead of double over stitch, which the later models are. It also has the capital E on Levi's instead of a small e. And still has its original paper label, and it also has salvage lines. See the salvage, which is why they call them red lines. There's actually a little bit of a red line in the salvage line. These are becoming very rare now. It's a good size. It's got its original hem down here. It's not been cut and then hemmed. It's good condition. It's got some fading and all, but it's, I mean, I've had much better condition. I've had them brand new in this old, but it's in good shape, and it's somebody, and it's a good size to go to Asia. I think it's a size 32 waist and about a 30 length, so it's a really good size for that. And they're the main collectors, and usually Japan. And I'm going to guess this one will go between $350 and $450, $350, $450, and I paid $25, and happy to get it for $25. The piece I also got from the same estate, also very rare, World War II. It's got, I don't know if they call them a fatigue shirt or a work shirt, but because you just don't see them very often. The condition on this one is phenomenal, and you can see they have old metal buttons with stars in them. I can't remember. I think it was 13. No, that's not 13 stars. Anyhow, they have the old metal button with the stars, and this one even has the buttons on the back of the collar. Everything is in really nice condition. It's got buttons on the inside too. I think that's so you can button in a liner. And then it also has, these nice big pockets here, and these, again, a really rare piece. You just don't see these anymore, and not in this condition. It's been just stuck in a closet for years, and well, obviously about 70 years, and just an amazing piece, and in really great condition. I paid $5 at that same estate, and I will probably sell, and it's a good size too, as I remember. I think it is a size, 36R, but they're made to have something under them. This really looks like it would fit about a size 42, and really great piece. And I paid $5. I can't see it going for any less than $75. So well worth it. And the next couple things I got at that same sale are a few things. These are these old skinny leg Levi's, but these are the original ones from the 60s. And see how small they get down at the bottom? This is a girl's pair. They both are actually, and they're really cute, and they're in really good condition, and they're a good girl size, maybe a little small, but a good girl size, and I mean small in size, but not really, not for a young girl or an Asian girl. The smaller Asian girl, these will go really well, and they're really cute, and they go along real well with that skinny leg style that all the girls are wearing now anyhow. And I think these were $1 each. I got 2 pairs of them at the same time, so really worth having, and very hard to find. And then the next two things, the next thing I got are these pair of Onitsuka Tiger shoes. These are they were really popular. Their running shoes are real popular. These are probably, I'm going to guess these might be a wrestling shoe, but still really cool looking and a cool look. And they're a size 8, and these are probably from the mid-1970s. They were made in Japan, of all places. And maybe they'll go back to Japan, I'm not sure. They're a size 8, which is a decent size, especially in Asia. In really great condition. I mean, they have almost no wear on the soles, and just a little bit here, which you could touch up with some black. And these were $5. So, they've got to go for at least probably $65 for the pair minimum. And then the last thing, same sale, I just got this to take to my friends in Australia because to me these are so funny and funky, and they're like the old redneck caps. They used to knit these hats with beer can, pieces of beer can in them. I've even seen these made into vests, but you just don't see these anymore at all, and so I had to get it. It's just funny and fun. And we will probably be talking about vintage clothes again the next episode because there were so many of them. And then just to take a break away from vintage clothes, I was going to talk about these. I got a pair of these really cool bookends. They appear to be a type of marble, hand carved obviously, and they seem to be quite old. I am not sure exactly when or where they were made, but they're quite good looking. They have that really old style, almost like Old England style of lions, and a pair of these bookends. They were $20, but bookends are super collectible, and these are carved marble to boot and hand carved, so really quite a cool piece. They seem to have some sort of insignia on the bottom. I can't make it out, and they got a little wear from use, but I'm going to guess they're quite old. And they were really a cool looking set of things that I just want to be able to talk about something besides vintage clothes on this episode. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.